esports here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's off to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games, this is fire in our veins. Feel the bass, feel the pull, every second getting full. No delays, no disguise, watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engines loud, turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it show, we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than but the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's ours to define. Not just wasted, not just games, this is fire in our veins. Feel the bass, feel the pull, every second getting full. No delays, no disguise, watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engines loud, turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it show, we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you think. Every heart, every string, up into the same depth. Lights on, and eyes out. Second time starting now. Stream on, time to roll. Welcome to the front door.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live at a charge. So a little cat out of green as we get ready for a little playoff action here. This is a cutoff race to determine the championship for the AMP Racing Cup Series. Good to see everybody out there. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Facebook is not live because Facebook keeps taking my videos down for my own copyright, which is dumb. So we're not going to use Facebook. Facebook will. I thought we had everything fixed to be able to do it, but every video that I've posted has we're getting hundreds, if not thousands, of views, and the next thing you know, it's doing its thing. So we're gonna just be. We're just going to be live on YouTube and Twitch, and we appreciate everybody wherever you watch it from, regardless of what platform you're watching. We appreciate you for being out there, and thank you very much for doing so. So those will be things that we have to keep our eyes on the prize and keep the mind on when it comes to what we've got going on. Drivers are out there finishing up qualifying. We're going to make sure that we keep our eyes on the point standings. We'll talk about those in just a moment because it is closer than you think. Here it is, tonight's race, Phoenix Raceway. Presented by Red Clay Role Play. Check it out. They do also sponsor the guy that is usually my left and right ear, Mr. Penguin, your race controller. So yeah, he's here. No, he's here.
I'm here.
He's fine. He's fine. Stage lap completion, lap 40, 75% fuel, 1 fast repair, 3 additional sets of tires for the drivers. 90 degrees on the track temperature here in the nighttime sky at Phoenix Raceway. It is the open dog leg setup. It is the weird configuration, in my opinion. I miss it. Having the start finish line on the back straightaway, but that's just my opinion. Home of the last few NASCAR Cup Series championships. Now that's going to go off and change and go to the Homestead Miami Speedway, which I think is where it belongs, in my opinion. But my opinion is like an elbow. Everybody has it. 1 mile length racing surface, 156 laps tonight for all of the drivers. Let's talk about points. The graphic that you're going to see is going to be on the bottom right of your screen. It is going to show the drivers in the point standings. Steven Leskowski, Aaron Ryan, and Josh Barr are all locked in via the points. Mathematically speaking, Aaron Ryan is in. Steven Leskowski and Josh Barr both have won their way in, so they're going to race for a championship. Aaron, mathematically speaking, above the cutoff line. Right now, Andrew Davis has 2 points, the advantage to Jonathan Casepier and R.B. Turner. Both drivers tied for 5th at the point standings. Zach Thompson, 9 points behind there. Math says math. That's what math says. 9 points behind that spot as well. So getting all the bonus points that you can. Having the fastest lap of the race, and making sure you start on pole, and keeping your eyes on the prize for the cutoff. That's what it's going to be. So, Christopher Darling, if he could win his way, has a chance to be able to do so. Everybody else needs the points. They need the dang old points. That is what it is. Check out Red Clay Role Play. Make sure that you check out AMP Racing Cup Series at ampracingleague@gmail.com if you want to be able to be a part of it. Make sure that you're following Budgie Bird as well. Budgie Bird 5 on Twitch. If you're not following her, you're sadly mistaken. She is an amazing human being, and she may never ever go live. But here's the thing: she deserves to have more followers than I do. That's what it is. We do have some driver cams tonight. Oh, well, that's Andrew Scrotenborn. That's his cheer. Say hi to his cheer. Hi, Andrew. Love it. Let's get the Racing Neon bind. Steven Leskowski ready to rock and roll too. Second driver cam tonight. Third driver cam is going to be Russell Olivero. He is on point and ready to go as well. We appreciate him putting up his driver cam. And fourth driver cam tonight should be Mr. R.B. Turner. He is trying to lock himself in as well. Chance for him to have a good finish if he finishes ahead of Andrew Davis and down at the case for. Well, there you go. That is the way it is. So you get to get credit for all the things that are happening. Colby getting some shout outs in the chat. We appreciate that. Colby Peterson, late cover to the driver cam, but I was able to add him without having too many hiccups. We appreciate that. Appreciate the 5 driver cams that we have tonight. Driver cams presented by Signature Esports. That is us, sponsors for the series. Black Grease, Diesel, and Automotive, giving us all of our cautions. We want to make sure that we show up and show out for them. If you need them, give them a holler. That's the way it is. AMP Racing Cup Series here at Phoenix. 2 races left to determine a champion for the Goodness, what is this? The third, fourth, fifth season? Good Lord, fourth season. And they're going to have their fifth season starting up real quick right after that. So you keep your eyes on the prize, folks. It's going to be huge.
I like baseball. Sorry.
Huge. No, that's fine.
Got me started on that. My brain just did it. I'm sorry.
I had Jess on the phone the other day walking through Walmart, getting dog food, cat food, dog shampoo because we had to wash the dogs. Yeah, I was talking to her that way too. It was funny. All right. Phoenix Raceway is going to be as such.
Dog food.
Yeah, we were. She was like, "I love you," and I was like, "I know you do," because if you didn't, good Lord, what would happen?
It's time for me to put on my show for the drivers, so I'll be back.
There you go. All right, drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's get to it. Starting grid, Andrew Davis is going to get that extra bonus point for starting on pole. Jonathan Casebeer, your outside pole sitter. Casebeer trying to win his way into the next round. Davis is going to have to manage what he has got going on. That is for darn sure. These drivers are going to be pushing as much as they can. Row number 2 is going to be Steven Laskowski and RB Turner, putting out one of his best qualifying laps as well. Aaron Ryan will start in the third row with Christopher Darling. Row 7 is going to be, row 4 and 7th is going to be Clint Hackett and Justin Zukic. Row 8, row 5. Good Lord, I can speak today. Hold on. There you go. Hackett, Justin Zukic. Row 5 is going to be Mike Daniels and Andrew Scarborough out there. Row 6 is going to be Michael Moko and Zach Thompson. Row 7, all the way back to Brad Dove and Colby Peterson. And last but not least, Mr. Russ Olivero and Josh Barr making up the final row here tonight. 16 drivers take the field in the Amp Racing Cup Series. Again, playoffs ready to rock and roll. We appreciate it. Driver's going to get an extra lap here, so that way Penguin can discuss what he needs to discuss. Yep. Yeah, good to see everybody. Good luck to the drivers from Steven out there. We appreciate you. Keep your comments flowing. There will be some changes to YouTube as well. One of the things we're going to change to YouTube is I'm going to change everything up to have all these into episodes. That's what we're going to be looking at. All right. Yeah. So this will be turned into a show, I think, is what we're going to be doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't remember. It's something. It's a new feature. It's something that I gotta set up and Yeah. All right, pace car. We'll lead him around into turn 1. Everybody's going to be ready to go. There's 5 guys on board there. I think Casebeer doesn't have a paint on my screen. I wonder what's going on there. I don't know. Andrew Davis, Jonathan Casebeer, Steven Laskowski, RB Turner, Aaron Ryan. Little Dominoes on board. We appreciate them. I like the food. Into the restart zone. Drivers are going to go. Back at it. Green. Oh, no. Laskowski and Andrew Davis. Whoa. RB Turner, Davis involved. 98. Threw it into the corner there. Got into the 33. 33 into the 73. The 02 able to stop. Davis having to jump to pit road. Whoa. Christopher Darling, your race leader. Davis went to go into the corner. Oh, 98 just... Man. Aaron Ryan on pit road. Case Beer on pit road as well. Brad Dove. Yeah, Case Beer with a black flag. Too fast entering, I think. Oh, man.
Wow, I cannot type tonight. That's amazing. What a way to start a race.
Yeah. Poor Davis.
Well, they do have a faster pair.
Yeah, well, you know. He's got a toe that's going to put him laps behind. He's not going to have a shot if it runs green to the stage. Those are things that are...
Yeah.
Brad Dove coming to pit road. And Davis... It's a long toe as well.
What, a 4-minute tow here?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, he might be able to get himself... Yeah. It'd be what it is. Christopher Darling, Justin Zukic, Michael Moquin. Davis has an uphill battle to climb here. Going to be 4 laps down. We go back to it. By the time he gets there, 2 minutes 30 seconds on the toe here. So and he couldn't. His engine was blown, so he couldn't drive anywhere. Red Clay role play, best in the RP servers that. Well, they show up and show out. Christopher Darling, that'll win his way in. He'll be green. Davis leaving pit road now. Will have to keep himself clean. Aaron Ryan. RB Turner. RB try to mash the gas and move his way back forward. Moquin looking. Davis just ahead. It's going to be 3 laps down. Very close to being 4 laps down. Now I think everything caught back up 2 laps down for him, so not insurmountable, but still an issue that he's going to have to climb back out of. Moquin, Justin Zukic, Andrew Scrudbore, Mike Daniels, our charger right now. Michael Moquin, Darling, fastest lap of the race. Zukic looking on the inside. It's a good track for Zook. Trying to work his way to the bottom. 5-1 in tow. Andrew on point. RB Turner on your screen there, trying to move back forward. A good qualifying effort. Case Beer able to get 20 seconds fixed on his car. Moquin fastest lap of the race at 26.76 so far. Andrew Davis started on pole, but the positions that he needs to make up pretty stinking massive. There's Mr. Olivero, 15th. .33 laps to go to the stage. Let's check on Colby. He's in 9th. Got red clay all over that bad boy. Back underway. Clint Hackett up on the outside. Zach Thompson try to work in as well. Here's Steven Leskowski. Try to hold on. Did not get the car fixed. And then there's Andrew. There he is. He's in 4th. 45, try to work the bottom. Moquin, Darling credit for a lap led here. Is on the outside looking in, would need to win. When it comes to points, he is 29 behind, so he'd have to win his way in to be able to do so or finish. See, 2 spots, 2 position points. It's 30. It's 29 below the cutoff line, so he'd have to win this stage, and Davis finished dead last to have that, and have Jonathan Casebeer, RB Turner, and Zach Thompson finish back there as well. So those are things to consider. Right now, Moquin seeing Zukic on the inside. Daniels at 4, 9 for Josh Barr. That's 9 spots gain. Driver's going to be running Charlotte next week for the championship. One of those drivers trying to work as hard as they can. And Davis, 27.2s. He is the fastest driver on the racetrack. Running out there with a little bit of clean air. Probably had the winning strategy here, but had of course take the fast repair. So he wants to keep himself from going a lap down here. To be 3 laps down on this racetrack, pretty massive. So let's see what he does. Christopher Darling, 27.17. Moquin and Zukic duking it out. Zook working the outside lane. Toyotas go 1, 2, 3, 4. First forward the field. Mike Daniels for Chevrolet is going to be Josh Barr. They're working. Darling a little off pace. Moquin up high. Going to jump all the way to the bottom. Moquin sending it where he needs to. Drivers in the blue, your playoff drivers. RB Turner in 10th. Needing to work his way forward. Davis needs to make sure that he keeps himself as the lucky dog. 4 looking all the way to the bottom. 25 laps to go to the stage. Moquin there. Zukic, it's the bottom of the apron. Sparks flying here in the nighttime sky. 13, try to egg shape here. 45 with looking for a crossover. As the drive off to the back bumper to the 13. Screwed board Mike Daniels setting up for the corner down into 3 and 4. Fast laps around the racetrack. This is kind of a fast race and the fast pace that you look at. Moquin.
Phoenix was a longer racetrack than a 1 miler. I thought it was like a 1.5 miles or 1 3/4, and I'm like, they're doing 27-second laps. What the heck? And then I went and looked at the info, and wow.
RB gets clear of the 1. That's another spot for RB. He started 4th. He's going to be on 5 from the start of the race. Colby Peterson up 4 behind him. Casebeer try to wrap the bottom. There's the 7 of Aaron Ryan. Cody would be happy. Domino's is her thing. Laskowski did not come to pit road according to what I saw, so he's got to be dealing with a little bit of damage. Crossover here to the bottom. Pushing on the 73. Out of the corner they go. Christopher Darling still leads 0.3 of a second. Moquin trying to get clear of it. Those Toyotas have pulled away. Mike Daniels working. Daniels trying to set up for the inside. Andrew doing a great job of defending the outside lane. Drive off on the second lane out. It's an egg-shaped corner that you pretty well have to defend. Davis just trying to make sure that he keeps himself ahead. Laskowski and Casebeer side by side. Laskowski goes to the outside. Laskowski utilizes the natural line. Casebeer trying to make sure he keeps himself in the point hunt as well. He had a 2-point disadvantage. So right now, as it would be, Christopher Darling out front would put himself into the championship. RB Turner is ahead of everybody else. So when if Christopher Darling's not leading, RB Turner is that guy. Zach Thompson only 2 spots ahead. I'm running the abacus. I'm running everything at the same time, trying to make sure that I keep an eye on points and laps led and things of that sort. RB did not, he came to pit road, had about 12 seconds of damage to fix. He did not take a fast repair. Daniels working on the inside of the 5-1. Josh Barr closing in, Christopher Darling working. Daniels goes back. Andrew able to counter the pass there. His drivers start to close in. Zach Thompson up 5. Pop has got a good thing going. He represents Red Clay Role Play over here in this series. Let Hackett working. Moquin trying to close in. Christopher Darling just ahead. Zukic falling off the pace, 28.08. Davis, 27.90. So he is he's somewhat stepping away. 0.3 of a second. Moquin trying to get there. Drivers trying to utilize the clean air. Try to carry the corner. Braking is going to be the bigger part here. Laskowski, RB Turner. RB not needing Laskowski to make that pass, but RB is going to do what RB needs to do here. He's got to keep himself. He's got to keep himself within striking distance here. He has enough points, and he's the last driver in the stage point era here. Christopher Darling trying to get the most points out of that. 0.7 of a second now the gap. 16 laps to go to the stage. It would be. Oh, I gotta break out the points, the actual points. So hold on. We'll look. Let's see. Latest race results. Comes to the stage. 10 points all the way. So they pay the top 10 spots. So that would put 19 points between Christopher Darling and everybody else. Moquin right there. RB needs to hold on to the 10th spot. That would give Zach Thompson an opportunity to get a couple of points here as well. You know, figuring the math out. Darling with a win would be huge. Zach Thompson trying to get around Mike Daniels. Has Josh Barr there. Zach Thompson with a win here would lock himself in. Same with RB Turner. RB try to close into Clint Hackett, K-Spear, 11th right now. Brad Dove, Aaron Ryan trying not to catch up, 28.03. Christopher Darling being caught once again by Michael Moquin, 28.12 last time by. Davis has been able to extend himself out here. And he is doing so. Here's the thing. He did not change tires when he came to pit road. He came in, took his fast repair, and left. Did not change those tires. That's a massive thing. And he's keeping pace, if not running away from the drivers behind him. He needs to make sure that Olivero, who is right here for the next 12 laps, does not go a lap down so that he can get the lucky dog. Moquin falls within a second. Zukic, Thompson all the way to the bottom. Getting fanned out here for these drivers. Zach Thompson to the inside of Barr. Thompson trying to clear up. Barr letting Thompson go. Toyotas run the top 5. Chevrolet behind. Ford, Toyota of Stephen Laskowski. RB Turner looking on the inside of Clint Hackett here. Needing that extra point. Christopher Darling, 1.3 the gap. Moquin, Zukic, Thompson. Those are extra stage points for Zach Thompson. That would put him out front of RB Turner. But these are the points paid. So RB needing to get around a few drivers here. 98 on the inside of the 35. Drivers are trying not to hold back. RB trying to find a way. Trying to egg shape here. Case Beer and Company closing in, so RB trying to close in one more of those points. It's up to the door of Barr. 0-2. Barr not quite clear. The 0-2 is going to get clear. Christopher Darling, 1.5. Andrew Davis had a moment there just a moment ago. Ran a 28.31, so a chance to save something here. Christopher Darling, Michael Moquin, Justin Zukic. Zukic closing in. Zach Thompson having a great race here. His last couple of lap times about 0.2 of a second better than everybody. Laskowski, 28.14 last time by. He's just utilizing the bottom side of the racetrack. 5-1 to the outside of the 98. The 6 roll into the corner. RB Turner trying to get to the back of Clint Hackett here. Clint Hackett into the wall. Barr into the wall as well. RB with a pass on Clint Hackett here would be pretty massive. RB, natural line around the racetrack. This is where you say, oh, up to the door of Clint Hackett, who throttles back up. RB trying to get clear. RB Turner now within a 1-point advantage over Zach Thompson when it comes to stage points. Would like to see one more, I think. You're right there on the back bumper of the 5-1. 5-1 on the bottom side. RB, natural line again. This is where you save tires. 5 laps to go. Christopher Darling setting sail, 2 seconds the gap. Davis needing Olivero to keep going. Does not want to see him go a lap down. That would take the lucky dog away from him. Christopher Darling doing what he can. RB Turner is clear. Clint Hackett and Mike Daniels, the next driver he is trying to set sail on. Laskowski up inside the top 5. Zach Thompson to 4th. Closing in to Justin Zukic. Darling, 2 seconds the gap, 4 to go. RB trying to have the battle here. 1.8 the gap. Moquin doing a great job of keeping it clear. 3 to go. Davis just ahead. Trying to make sure that he wills Russell Olivero to go further. That lucky dog spot would be huge for Andrew Davis here. To just put him within 1 lap. Because he's not going to get any stage points, so he is going to have to win this race. And pray everybody else has a bad finish, and he can finish somewhere inside the top 5. That'll be the way it works. Moquin, 1.7. 10th better last time. Laskowski running sub-28s right now. Thompson on the inside of Zukic, 2 to go to the stage. Thompson gets 1 more point, but RB has closed in. RB Turner to the bottom. Case Beer inside the top 10. Pay him some stage points here. But RB Turner looking at 1 more. Want to go to the stage. Christopher Darling out front. 1.5 the gap. Moquin is closed in. Chance for Christopher Darling to settle in. Davis gets around Russell Olivero. But that'll be the way it goes. Christopher Darling, stage winner. You'll pay him 10 points. It's a 19-point to 18-point deficit here so far. Michael Moquin, Zach Thompson, Steven Laskowski, Justin Zukic, Mike Daniels, RB Turner, Clint Hackett, and Jonathan Case Beer, Josh Barr. With Christopher Darling out front, he would be the transfer spotted as a win in your end scenario here. RB Turner, where he is at on the points, has a I'm doing the math. Give me a second. has a 2-point advantage over Zach Thompson. But not without a clean race, too. That's going to take away some points. I believe they give bonus. I'm looking at the bonus points. Give me a second there, folks. They one more laps, fastest lap of the race, and finished with 0 incidents. So RB's not going to get that. If Zach Thompson gets that, he's going to get an extra bonus point there, so that'd be a 1 point. But you never know what's going to happen. Davis is going to be your lucky dog. He's going to get the wave around here. He'll be a lap down. Chance for him to come to pit road. So it is Phoenix. You never know what's going to happen. So he'll come to pit road here. Get down to speed. You get a black flag. Nope. No black flag. Not that I saw, at least. Christopher Darling wins the race off pit road. Zach Thompson goes to second. Steven Leskowski in third. Zukic in fourth. RB Turner in fifth. Mike Daniels, Jonathan Casebeer, Josh Barr, Brad Dove, Clint Hackett, Aaron Ryan at 11th. Scrotenborg is going to be in 12th. Colby Peterson is going to be in 13th. Olivero in 14th. Moquin. Andrew Davis. Moquin getting damage fixed on his car. Something happened there on the right side. What if he smacked the wall at some point? I don't know. He's going to go from the back to the front. Christopher Darling, Zach Thompson, Steven Leskowski. 13 coming off pit road. Will be just 1 lap down.
Davis didn't get his lap back.
He got one. He got 1 lap back. Yes, he did.
Did he?
Yep. It shows him about 1. He was 2 laps down. He is now 1 lap down.
I'm showing that Moquin's a lap down too.
Moquin's not a lap down. He's back on lead lap. He just stayed in to the absolute max of what he had.
Last second to get repairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's catching up to the field. Davis is as well. All right, 13 to the 11 to the 98. There's still a path forward for every one of these drivers. Darling takes the green flag. Here's what he's led so far. 43 of the laps led. Leskowski, very fast in the long run. RB Turner sitting in 6th. Casebeer right behind him. Casebeer could win his way in as well. But those are things to keep your eye on here. Jonathan Casebeer, RB Turner, they were tied coming into today's race, and RB Turner has kept the gap. Casebeer on the stage lost 3 points to RB Turner, so he's going to need a little bit of help. RB needs to. That was the other driver I was missing, so apologies. I was trying to keep track of all of them. Well, I missed that one. Scrotenborg. Seeing Moquin on the bottom side. Moquin trying to rush through the field here. Better move his way back forward. 35 back on the outside. 28 in tow. Oh, no. The 5-1 on the inside. There's your caution. Got a little bit free. Second caution of the race. That's what Davis needed. Yeah, tire. He throttled back up with the tires on the paint right there. A little bit of nose damage for Mr. Moquin. Andrew's got to come around and do it. How about Davis? He's going to get back on the lead lap here. So a chance to fight his way forward. He's got to run what he's brung. What he's going to do. All right, driver's going to do their thing. I'm going to go grab some water. We'll keep our eyes on what's happening here. BRB. All right, back to it. We're great again. I think Steven missed a shift there. Might have started in the wrong gear. Christopher Darling working. Zach Thompson trying to close back in. Laskowski back into the mix as well. Here's an idea here. Davis to the back bumper of Olivero. Barr back into the mix as well, to the back. Davis crossover there on Mr. Olivero. Rolling the bottom side. He's Colby Peterson just ahead. There's the 5-1 there as well. Darling out front. Laskowski in second. Thompson in third. Zukic in fourth. Darling is in a must-win. It's what he is in. Aaron Ryan just ran his fastest lap of the race, 26.96. RB Turner on the outside. Moquin looking. RB, big run. Try to settle in. Moquin on the outside. Again, pushing almost as hard as he needs to here. Laskowski to Darling. Laskowski turned it underneath. There's the 45 of the 11. The 11 going back on save mode here. 6 of Daniels there. Out of the case, Beer has the 7. Oh, the 4 into the back bumper to the 7. Aaron Ryan looking on the inside. Moquin trying to rush right there. Throwing it into the bottom side of the racetrack. Moquin's fast here. Whoa. A slip up there. See Davis go around. Davis looking ahead. Andrew having a good battle here. Uh-oh, wrong button. Everybody holding on. Let's go through them. Let's see where everybody's at. Laskowski, 4/10 of a second to Christopher Darling. It's going to be up and out. Zukic just behind him. There's Mr. Olivero. He is in 16th. The right front damage. He looks all right. Getting out there and mashing the gas and moving it forward, sir. Netcode side of things. RB Turner. Try to will that car forward. Try to find another opportunity here. Thompson on the point side of things right now would be the guy. Moving on. Right where he's at with the stage points and in fourth. He has a clean race. This will be exactly where Zach Thompson would be. But Colby Peterson on board. Trying to get around Josh Barr. Points the car really far south here. Early on the brakes. Down by the wall. It's going to push you up here. These drivers are running. They're running heel to toe right now. Heel to toe, do-she-do. Come on, baby, let's go. Boop, boop. I would say let's go dub. No dub bombs tonight. Not a thing for here. It's not something. That's not something that I that I even work through. Christopher Darling, Stephen Laskowski. Laskowski keeping it close. Both drivers try to point here. Aaron Ryan to fourth. Moquin has pushed as hard as he could. Right now, trying to work his way through it. Zach Thompson back in 6th. The 3-point advantage over RB Turner. Case Beer just ahead of him. So right now, Zach Thompson, the 1-point advantage. There's a 3-point separating those 3 drivers. According to my math, half second the gap if Christopher Darling wins. That'd be the way it is. So yeah, if Christopher Darling doesn't win, well, that's what it be. I think Laskowski is faster than Christopher Darling on the long run. We saw him catching the pace over the course of the race, but that's his teammate. He's going to get to the wall there. That's his teammate, so a chance for his teammate to make the playoffs. He might not get it. Zook, Aaron Ryan, everybody little wall taps here. Moquin to close himself back down. I think Josh Barr working on inside of Brad Dove. Dove on the outside. Dove racing very hard here, trying to keep clear of the 35. 35 looking. He's going to need to go all the way to the wall if he wants to try to clear the 25 here. Run just a touch lower. Doesn't go all the way down. Whoa, Dove. Woo, there's 1. They both get tight, 3 wide.
Oh, break flag. Baby. Let's go racing, boys.
Oh, the 1 just got hit. Oh, I didn't get hit. He got free on the bottom. Tried to throw it back up. Got some left side damage there. Colby slow on the bottom of the racetrack. You have to come to pit road and see what that left side looks at. Thank you for the gifted sub, Budgie. I appreciate you. Darling to Laskowski. Peterson on pit lane. If he's, yeah, that thing's crab walking like crazy. Left front damage. Gonna go a lap down. Dang it. What's up, Gator? Laskowski, 0.3 of a second. Zukic. And Aaron Ryan. Ryan to the bottom side. Charlotte is the home of the Amp Racing Championship race. You're going to see exactly what's going to be in store there. Coming up soon. Thompson to Case Beer. RB Turner back in 10th. Case Beer with a clean race. Could see it happen. And Andrew Davis, though, having a good look here. Colby came off pit road. I think he had the fast repair, so he came in, took that, got a little bit of fuel. Going to be rolling right now. 0.3 of a second as Laskowski works on closing in. Aaron Ryan trying to get clear of Justin Zukic. Zukic trying to throttle back up on the outside. He's going to cross over Aaron Ryan here. Aaron keeping it close on the bottom. Whoa, Zook. Right to the back bumper of the 7. Try to free him up. Aaron opportunity as things have gotten themselves progressed forward. Davis has cleared RB. He is trying to work on the 73 of Jonathan Case Beer. Davis to the bottom. Davis, good point off the corner. 27.90. Zukic run a 28.19s. Darling, 27.85. Laskowski within a quarter second. And Aaron Ryan looking ahead has closed in a 1.7 second gap. Now within 1.5. Getting into the corner. His throttle off has been pretty magical right now. Able to point the car. Moquin back in fifth. Zach Thompson in sixth, saving tires, trying to work his way back forward. Mike Daniels there as well. Pop has done a great job. Everybody holding on. Davis working on trying to make sure the 73 is a driver he can beat. Right now, Davis needs all the points he can get. He needs all these drivers to finish way back there. As RB closes back in, 28:07. He's got to run 27.9s right now. Or Baji.
Let's go racing, boys!
Thank you for the gifted sub. Laskowski looking to close in. It's a pass for the lead here. Laskowski's, again, I talked about him being faster on the long run. Aaron Ryan picking up the pace. Laskowski can defend here, or he can make the pass. It's tough to not want to win a race. Right now, teammate. Oh, he has to go to the inside. 13. To the 98. 98 all the way up. And it's going to get clear. And he'll take over the lead. 98 to the bottom. Laskowski clears. Throws it into the corner. That'll be a new race for the lead. And the driver leading those charges right now, Zach Thompson. We get to the wall here hard. Go to the 6 of Mike Daniels. Caseberry got to the wall as well. Davis trying to work forward. So Christopher Darling back in second. Not enough points. Zach Thompson. Casebeer would need to pass one more driver, and I think he is going to be the driver to look at it. But RB Turner, if he can keep himself looking forward, that'll be what it is. Laskowski has pulled away by 3/4 of a second. That lap one issue is what you saw. It took Davis out of contention here, barring a bad situation happening. Casebeer trying to close in. Casebeer 28:05. Zach Thompson 27:94. Closing back it on Moquin. Daniels into the mix. RB Turner 28:08 has run a little bit faster than Davis that time. Behind Davis. Needs a top 5 in the rest of the playoff field to finish 12th or worse. You never know what can happen. Whoa, into the wall for the 73. Davis almost followed him. Go RB. Thank you, Mr. Van Ness. Sorry, Mr. Van Ness, we're not live on Facebook. Facebook's doing stupid things. So it'll be YouTube and Twitch moving forward. Aaron Ryan closing in on Christopher Darling. Aaron points the car at the wall. Zukic in fourth. Moquin in fifth. Zach Thompson has saved the tires. And he's throwing it in nice and calm. Thompson's put into practice here. He's going to be all the way down to the bottom. Trying to draw dead even. The 4 is going to wash tight here. The 11 on throttle off. Going to work on closing it in. See how the 4 bounces it off the apron. The 11 has to get out of the throttle because the 4 is out of the throttle. Thompson to the bottom. Daniels, Casebeer. 1.4 the gap. So Moquin try to make the pass, try to do what he can. Davis has cleared quite a few, and now it's a stalemate. 1.9 seconds the gap for Laskowski to Christopher Darling. Aaron Ryan in tow. Ryan working. See the 13 trying to take off the air of the 7 here. 7 hard on the brakes, having to lock him up on the 13. Aaron gets to the outside. Watch the crossover here. 13's going to wash up, 7 on the inside. 13 pinches down. 7 up to side draft. And Aaron Ryan trying to work into the door. 13 to the 7. 7 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. 13 trying to carry the speed. 7 down to the bottom. 13 again washes right back up. Trying to egg shape the corner. Aaron Ryan 2.3 is going to clear. 13 right back into the back bumper. 13 into the left rear quarter panel. Aaron Ryan looking to cross back over. Utilizing all the tires here. (13) having to charge the corner here. 13 is going to try to climb back up. Going to work on crossing over on the bottom. So Aaron Ryan trying to make it work. Sends the outside of the racetrack here. Ryan losing a ton of time. The 13 tries to battle back. 13 finally falls back to third as Aaron just saving the race line. And here comes the 5-1. Andrew Scrodenboer, he is on new tires. He came out on 82. He is brand new. He is fast. Will turn on the inside. 13. Don't think he's expecting that. 5-1 turns to the bottom. He's just going to run around him here. Andrew running about 2 seconds a lap faster than the field right now. Or a second a lap faster than the field. 13 trying to cut off the line. 5-1 running the bottom side. He is flat getting with it. Go get it, sir. Bar in on 72 himself. RB Turner. Having a battle here. There's Davis. RB Turner. Jonathan Casebeer, RB within a spot. Davis behind. Daniels up on the outside. Zach Thompson back to 6th. Thompson trying to get clear of Zukic and Michael Moquin. Michael Moquin up to 4th. Christopher Darling back to 3rd. Zach Thompson trying to keep some spots away. RB Turner still the advantage on the points over Casebeer. They've come in on 8th. 66 laps to go. Everybody trying to point. Laskowski, a 3-second gap over Aaron Ryan. Christopher Darling has fallen back 1.4. Moquin, Zach Thompson, there's the battle. RB Turner right behind Justin Zukic. RB there on the inside. Trying to keep it close. RB throttling back up. They call him the tire whisperer for a reason. It's because he can figure it out what others can't. But it's a challenge in this next-gen Cup car. And RB has utilized that natural line around the racetrack. Whoa, Davis and Zukic almost collecting each other there. Zukic up into the wall. He's fine. He's working Moquin. Coming to pit road. Laskowski. 2.7 the gap. Aaron Ryan closing in. A little bit of lap traffic in the mix. Christopher Darling rolling. Zach Thompson in fourth. Case Beer trying to close into the top 5. 9 seconds the gap. As RB needing to work on Jonathan Case Beer. Case Beer's tough to pass. RB getting a little bit more confidence out of the car. Case Beer closing in. Pop just ahead. 0-2. Trying to work. He is closed into the back bumper to the 73. Darling coming to pit road. Keep yourself under that one. Aaron Ryan has closed in on Steven Laskowski. Zach Thompson in third. Thompson would love to lead a lap here. Three drivers within 9 points at the start of the race. Of the cutoff line. Running third, fourth, and fifth right now. The 11 working the outside. 73 trying to work the inside. Pop sending up on the outside, trying to get the run. Trying to develop it here. Case Beer trying to throw it all the way down to the bottom. He's going to come to pit road. Case Beer getting down to pit road speed limit. 45 miles an hour is that pit road speed limit. And now Laskowski stepping back onto the gas. Aaron Ryan dealing with a little bit of the traffic there. RB all the way to the outside. Colby out there running. Olivero out there running. Andrew working. Justin Zukic keeping on 94. Thompson to pit road. Case Beer to pit road. Those are the drivers you have to keep your eyes on. The same concept with Christopher Darling here. Darling flying around this racetrack right now. Puts an advantage to him over Laskowski. Right now, Aaron Ryan. That'll work RB Turner. Did a couple of the drivers get clear. Zach Thompson getting his pit stop taken care of. He's got to leave pit road. Going to have to work here. Moquin closing in on the 0-2. 0-2 drops in. Aaron Ryan coming to pit road. Clean pit stop for him. Laskowski out front. Dealing. RB to second. Davis to third. Barr coming around. Again, Barr keeping on 72. Aaron Ryan getting his pit stop in. Be one of the drivers you keep your eye on for the championship 4. Laskowski, one of them as well. Laskowski, on to pit road. That was close. Mike Daniels, tire issue. RB Turner will come around. And he will have the lead and credit a lap led for that driver. So now Davis will try to close in. Brad Dove staying out as well. Clint Hackett picking over a couple of spots. Christopher Darling back on the lead lap. RB Turner will come to pit road. Aaron Ryan will get there. RB has to watch his pit road entry here. Rolls in just fine. Andrew Davis taking over the lead. Credit him a lap led. Jonathan Case Beer trying to get back on the lead lap. Will be able to do so. So a lap led for Andrew Davis. Brad Dove staying out. RB into pit road. It's a long way down this pit road. Christopher Darling in fourth. Moquin in fifth. Laskowski closing in. 6 lap fresher tires. A 2.5 second gap he's going to have to make up if he wants to try to manage 54 laps to go. RB leaving pit road. Could be a lap down here. Christopher Darling. Seeing RB Turner right there. RB coming off pit road. Keeping on 102. Clint Hackett leaving pit road. Davis coming in right now. So is Brad Dove right behind him. Darling should cycle to the lead here. Moquin, Laskowski. 1.6 the gap. Laskowski has closed in a ton of time. He was 2.7 back, and right now he's pointed Aaron Ryan 1.5 back from there. Zukic, K-Spear, Zach Thompson there on the inside of the 73, 53 laps to go. RB Turner working where he needs to. Moquin trying to close in. Aaron Ryan, fastest lap of the race, 26.68, has flat gotten with it. A Christopher Darling win puts him ahead. RB Turner, 26.99 last time by, as Mr. Olivero just ahead of him. RB haven't ascended here. Thompson, K-Spear, Barr, RB Turner. Barr came in on 72. So that should be a pass that RB should be able to make here. Down to the K-Spear in 7th. Thompson in 6th. Christopher Darling out front. Laskowski has closed in with a half second. 6-lap pressure tires. And Aaron Ryan closing in as well. Darling trying to hold on to what he's got. He will have the most laps led, I do believe. Let me show that graphic, 76. Yeah, he should have the most laps led. Laskowski, 27 of those laps. Yeah, Darling leads this lap. That does put him at 77 laps led, so that is more than half of the race for the time being. Because Davis led some laps. He led 3, so did RB Turner. So Christopher Darling will get those bonus points, but it's almost too little too late. He almost needs a level playing field to try to go back at it again. Laskowski closing into the gap, right to the back bumper to the 13. Zach Thompson in 5th. He is right behind, or has Justin Zukic right behind. K-Spear in 7th. RB Turner in 8th. Has got around Barr. So if Laskowski makes the pass on Christopher Darling here, which no doubt he's just faster. He makes that pass. That puts, right now as it sits, RB Turner in the catbird seat. Zach Thompson right there as well. So Laskowski take it back over the lead. Will do so. Christopher Darling needed to win here. See the 13 trying to cross back over Laskowski. Aaron Ryan closing in. Aaron Ryan came in on 100. And Laskowski has got to know that with Aaron Ryan coming, the 98 and the 13, 98 to the inside. With Aaron Ryan setting sail right now, that's a 3-way battle for the lead. And Aaron right to the bottom. Darling trying to fight tooth and nail. And Aaron Ryan digging into the corner down on the bottom side. Laskowski trying to step away. Aaron doubled up on the side into the wall for the 13. 7 saw that. He's going to set up this corner. He's going to be right back into the corner here. The 7 going to look to the outside. 13 trying to shorten up the race line. But Aaron Ryan just a little bit better of a car, better turn in on the corner, looking for the grip, and just 5-lap fresher tires here. Aaron battles back, going to be there on the outside. 13 up into the 7 there. Man, Moquin in 4th, Thompson in 5th, Zukic in 6th. Casebeer in 7th. RB Turner closing back down. He's got 5 lap pressure tires and Jonathan Casebeer as well. 43 laps to go. Andrew Davis had he got a pole here. Great start to the season. Great start to the race. And contact from Leskowski showed that as the unbeneficial portion there. Sent him 2 laps down. Has kept himself in 10th. Came on a 104. Does have some great tires right now. Brad Dove came on 104 as well. RB Turner came on a 102. As Casebeer trying to shorten up the race line. RB Turner within a point here. It's going to be right on the back bumper of the 73. It's going to look on the inside. It's going to allow Casebeer to brake and try to turn underneath. RB up. Casebeer will turn underneath. He'll go to the bottom. RB all the way to the outside. Going to set up into the corner. Wrong camera. Wrong camera. Good crossover. Good to go. Casebeer doing a great job as well. And this is a good fight. This is a good fight for a race that you don't expect to see. And RB has been utilizing the natural line around this racetrack. He has not shortcut it all but maybe a handful of times. He's doing a great job. All these drivers doing a great job. Olivero out there doing what he does. He's in the Navy, folks. 07's in the chat for the man right there, if you don't mind. 07 is the natural salute, as it would be. There's Steven Leskowski, is your race leader. He is bad fast. This is a track for him. Anything that you force him to shift, well, that's what Steven just does really well. Just does it really well. Andrew, still running. The man needs a Red Bull machine. We got to find one for him, Penguin. Penguin's still here somewhere. I promise.
Find you a Red Bull machine.
Andrew,
Sorry.
at the 5-1. Andrew.
Oh. Let's go.
See? He just showed it to me. There it is. One-handed steering, drinking Red Bull. There you go.
Yeah, pick. I don't know why I was thinking Laskowski.
No.
There's too many Andrews. There's too many Andrews. My head.
It's all right. Colby out there running. We love him. Everybody do the thing. Oh, everybody's good. All right. I have ran my throat dry here. Bar just ahead of Leskowski. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'm going to hydrate, dehydrate, do all the things. Phoenix is great. 36 laps to go to be 35 at the line. We're going to keep it on exciting for you and let you have at it. We'll see what the drivers can do. All right, coming back to it. 28 laps to go. We had a caution there. We had to take a look, and it was we go back. I know I missed a caution. I'm sorry, folks. Was it Mr. Darling? I think it was Mr. Darling. Flawless all race. Down on the bottom of the apron there. Slacker, thank you very much for the follow. Down to the bottom. Throttle back up. Everybody came in, took tires. Laskowski, fastest lap of the race, 26:41. RB Turner. Somebody is sideways there on the bottom. Andrew coming to pit road. Who was that? That was Mr. Davis. Same thing. It's got free. Well, we're going to try to do it again. Fifth caution of the race. All right, 62 of Oliveira is going to be your lucky dog. He'll come around. Andrew was on pit road, so he's going to still be a lap down. Oliveira. It's one of his 2 laps back. Colby is a lap down. Be Laskowski, Aaron Ryan, Christopher Darling, Michael Moquin, Jonathan Casebeer, RB Turner, Brad Dobbs, Zach Thompson back in 10th. Zukic came in, took a little extra for the damage. It was good to go. With the caution of the race, 24 laps to go. This is going to be all about controlling what you can. Davis will go to the tail end. We'll take the EOL based on the self-spin there. Was the brought out for the caution. All right, let's do the thing. Thank you to everybody following. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody out there doing what you do and continue to make us viable. I appreciate that as much as you could ever ask for. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. We thank you. All right, we're going, we're green. Back out at 13. Looking back on the inside. Laskowski trying to hold on. RB Turner searching. Oh, forward to the wall there. Moquin trying to win. That's what he is trying to do. 0-2 on the outside. RB Turner trying to... Oh, the 13 goes around. Davis on the inside. Caution back out. Here's what happened to Christopher Darling. 7 on the outside. Comes up, gets into the door of the 7. And goes around. Sixth caution of the race. Aaron Ryan at second. Moquin in third. Brad Dove in fourth. Casebeer in fifth. RB Turner in sixth. Zukic in seventh. Mike Daniels, Zach Thompson. A whole different bottle of wax. Excuse me. All right. Drivers are ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's go green flag racing once again. Yeah. Sorry, I had to agree to some terms and conditions for YouTube. They changed some things. Let's flag, get with it. On point again. 98.7, 425, the 73, the 02. RB Turner. Jonathan Casebeer side by side. Oh, 98 goes. 4 misses the shift. It changed lanes. 73 on the inside. 25 there. 7 on the outside. 25 pushing it 3 wide. Dove, Aaron Ryan. Drivers into the wall. Oh, the 45 got door slammed by the 73. They're hard at it. RB Turner losing ground here. 16 laps to go. Zach Thompson trying to get to the inside of Jonathan Casebeer. The 13 being aggressive, trying to get that win. All right, now Laskowski, Moquin, Dove. That'll be your top 3. Oh, no. Casebeer goes around. RB Turner into the wall. $11 into the corner. Oh, went to go to the inside. Clipped the 73.
Okay.
I don't know what was said, but something was.
Penguin was changing his camera at the same time he was trying to talk. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mistakes were made.
All right, lineup. Gonna be a top 10 of the restart. Colby Peterson gets the wave around. He gets one of his 4 laps back because he'd be 3 laps down now. Case Beer Hale into the field there. Zach Thompson inside the top 5 right now. All right, get ready to go back to it. 98, the 4, the 25, the 7, the 11, the 13. Zukic, Mike Daniels, Clint Hackett, RB Turner back here. RB needs a good restart here. 73, Taylor on the field here. Everyone, we're green. Good restart for the 98. 13. All the way to the bottom. He's got to win what he's trying to do. 4 leaning on the 25. 7 into the wall. 12 to go. Moquin clear up. Dove back over the inside. Dove stand high all the way to the bottom. Oh, Moquin down to the door of the 25. Christopher Darling up into the door of the 25. Laskowski trying to get there. Dove goes to the outside. Turns underneath. Dove all the way in. Dove looking. Shortening up the race line all the way to the bottom. Going to force the 13 up into the wall. Dove goes around. Oh, no. It started way back here. Four on the outside, trying to get to the back of Dove. Dove comes down, 13 bounces it off, gets to the door. Dove hits him up the racetrack. And you can see exactly what I was kind of anticipating happening. 13 throws it in. Dove rolls the corner all the way to the bottom. Going to be up. All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Both drivers into the wall, 13 into the wall harder. And then, oh, Daniels. Whoa. They skedaddle on by. Mike Daniels leaving pit road. Brad Dove's going to leave pit road as well. Colby Peterson says, keep bringing them. Keep doing it. You get the lucky dog again. 8 laps to go into the race, though. We get time for 2 more cautions. We got time. Christopher Darling with some heavy right side damage. Zach Thompson in 5th. RB Turner in 8th. Case Beer in 12th. He's got an opportunity. He kept it a 125 himself. Barr kept it a 111. Russell Olivero up 3. Our Charger right now tied between a couple, Moquin and Zach Thompson. We like to do it a cha-cha. Mm-hmm. My phone said ooh-woo. It's a spicy meatball. All right, RB restarting on the outside here. Just to find the timing. Andrew up 3 there. 98 to the 13. The 4, the 7. Christopher Darling again with a right side damage. Moquin trying to get there as well. Zach Thompson on the inside. Close at hand. We're green. A great restart. 13. Are they allowed to change lanes before the start-finish line?
I don't know what they choose stuff.
98
I
rolling.
don't think so. But trying to watch for wrecks.
Yeah. Well, 13 did. Loskowski, Christopher Darling, Zach Thompson, RB Turner trying to roll back forward. Losing spots here. Pop trying to be the guy. 7 rolling back to the back bumper to the 13. Loskowski out front, 0.3 of a second, 5 laps to go. Now 4 at the line. Ryan rolling bottom, 13, trying to egg-shape the corner. Trying to get more out of the car, but Ryan is right in his tail. Oh, no, going around. Davis Casebeer. Davis got sideways. Free, 73 involved. Just got free. He was right behind RB. No worries, Budgie. Okay. Well, I think a green-white checkered attempt is coming up.
I feel like a ping pong ball.
Kobe Peterson will get his free pass. Still an opportunity. Go back to the green flag there. Christopher Darley leading on the 98 goes and then comes down across the 7 before they get to the start-finish line. It's the only reason why I asked. Because, you know, there are other leagues that do the same thing. So I just wanted to be sure. I wasn't. I'm just going to read the rule book from now on. I haven't read a rule book in a while. All right, lights are off on the pace car. 98, 13, 7, the 11, the 4. Zukic, Schrodenboer, RB Turner back on the outside. You know he wants to be on the inside for these restarts. Casebeer back at 13th. Davis back at 14th. Josh Barr there as well. The 11 try to warm the tires up. 13 trying to lean on the 98. The 7 is still there. He goes. 7 fires off better here. 2 to go. 7 down to the bottom. 98 rolling. 13 on the outside of the 7. 7 side by side. Andrew free back here. 13 ships his teammate. And he ships Aaron Ryan. White flag waves, final lap, Michael Moquin. 13 sends the bottom side. Gonna ship the 4. How about this? How about Zach Thompson? After it's all said and done, stays clear. And is gonna win. Zach Thompson wins it. And is gonna run for a championship. Wow. Go back and take a look. 13 tries to bump and run the 98. They shipped him into the corner. Yeah. Frees him up. 7 was on the inside. 13 went to turn down. And then after that, Moken was out front. Christopher Darling right here. Saw the 11 with a big run. Sent it on the inside. The 11 backed out of it. 13 is going to get tight here. Gets up, gets into the 4. And Zach Thompson skedaddles on away. And winner, chicken dinner for that man. I don't know how the points line up for everything else. I'm going to tell you what. Zach Thompson winning was not on my bingo card. But at the same time, just got to keep yourself out of it, I guess. That's exactly what happened. Thompson, Brad Dove, Justin Zukic, your top 3 here tonight. Daniels, Casebeer, Davis, Clint Hackett, Schrodenboer, Moquin Turner, Olivero, Christopher Darling, Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr, Colby Peterson, Steven Laskowski. After it's all said and done, 6 green flag lead changes, 6 different leaders, 9 cautions, 27 laps. Hard Charger, Zach Thompson up at 11. Is your race winner. Darling had the most laps led and had the fastest lap of the race. Pole position to Mr. Davis. And what was that was a chaotic end. What chaos that was. All right, well, we'll talk to him. How about that? That wasn't in my bingo cards. Congratulations.
That was not mine either. That was very wild how that just happened.
Pop, I want to say this. Every cutoff race for the Chase for the last 2 years, you have won. If for the Final Four. Last year was Martinsville. This year it's Phoenix. Last year you had to bump and run to get yourself there. Here, you just had to wait for everything else to happen.
I mean, yeah, it was really just unfolding what everybody else was going to do. My back was against the wall there, kind of with the points and the way they were stacking up, and I knew Darling was going to be fast. I didn't anticipate all that, though. Wow.
Oh no, that was chaos. I do not want to be admins right now.
No, that's going to be a fun conversation after.
I mean, you did.
I'm blown away.
You were in the points lead, running top 5 with RB 3 positions behind you. That's how I was. I had my little tally mark and my makeshift abacus because there's too many things going on. And you had, after the stage, you had climbed yourself into a good spot to be 3 points behind. 2 points behind RB, and then K-Spear was a point ahead of you. But you kept pushing forward top 5 for the majority of the night.
Yeah, I didn't really want to think about points. I knew we were kind of the odd man out besides Darling. I mean, the points, we were so far back. I mean, 9 points is a lot of points in my mind to overcome, especially with a tighter field. And I just wanted to be as close as I could to the top half of the field. And my tire wear, that was getting better as I went. I started learning some stuff, trying some new things, and it worked out. And then I got that speeding penalty. That I thought that was the end of me. I did not know how I was going to get back through them. And caution after caution, I was just waiting for myself to get collected in the mess. And got fortunate and avoided everything. I saw Darling bump Steven or get into him. I think he was just pushing hard. I really don't know. And then whatever he did in 3 and 4, he drove like a man on a mission, and he found his other teammate Mokman, which is unfortunate. I'm sure they're going to have a lovely conversation. But as soon as I got clear, remember my team telling me, go, you just don't look back. And I never looked back.
Crazy. It is crazy. It was crazy to watch, crazy to see. It's an eventful last couple of seasons. I mean,
it really has, Ben. These cutoff races get more and more pressure every time. I thought it was going to be a battle between K-Spear tonight, Davis, RB. I thought they were going to be the guys talking about their playoff run. And my first attempt at the 4 this time around, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's Charlotte, and we ran good there last year. I'm hoping we can do it again.
200 laps, so I'd recommend, because it's a super speedway next week, you get out there and you learn that dang old tire model.
Yeah, I'm going to put some laps in for sure. It's going to be probably not as fun as it was last time, that's for sure.
No, probably not. But
I'm thankful for this opportunity.
I mean, you did. How about it? And then Red Clay Roleplay was the sponsor of the race, and that's everything else too. Like you represented well.
It took long enough this season. I thought I had a couple opportunities earlier this season to win with them, and those dreams kind of fell apart. So to do it here, their last race of the season, have it on the car, race control, that's pretty special.
How about that? I don't know what to think, man. This was
I'm lost for words, really. I really am. I'm thankful that all my teammates did good tonight. They had really good cars. We've all been kind of struggling, and we were missing that win column, and that was my peeve this season. We had to find a way to get a win. At least if we didn't win this season, next season, start focusing on winning.
Yeah, it worked out, though. Do me a favor. Pull forward.
Yes, sir. Pull forward?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still in the car. I got up and walked away. I was a little happy. Hold on.
Got to start it back up. It's got to pull forward. Keep going. A little more. A little more. A little more. One more time. Right there. Stop. Oh, back up.
Back up just a hair?
Just a hair. Right there. Yep. Stop. Right. right there. Perfect. Look at that. Okay,
Oh my God.
Now you can turn it off.
Yeah, we don't want to wreck this car. This one's going to the hauler pretty nice tonight.
Hold on. We gotta get rid of this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. There we go. And a screenshot. This was fun. I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see you get a win. I know this is it's tried and true to get a win in the series, and I mean,
It is. It really is. These guys are no joke. So winning is a huge accomplishment in my books. It was a peeve all season, but I was going to do it again.
well, you did it today. Congratulations, man. Give a shout out. You get a big old P1 going on a race for a championship next week at lovely
Yes, sir.
Charlotte, sir. Give your shout outs.
First thing, got to thank all the guys that helped me. They know who they are. I'm not going to say their names, but they know who they are, who helped me each week get better each and every single week. Thank my teammates for the support. Got to thank Red Clay for being on the car, sponsoring the race, race control. Got to thank all the other sponsors, which I don't have the list on me. It's been a while. So, I appreciate everybody, AMP. And we'll go try to bring home the hardware next week.
Yeah, you'll bring home something. Top 3 is still a top 3. Getting the trophy is still pretty stinking cool.
Yes, it is.
All right, brother. Well, I will let you be. And congrats on the win. Well earned.
Thank you.
This one was earned. Folks, if you missed last,
I'm not gonna forget.
if you missed last season's cutoff race for the championship four, Mr. Thompson won that one as well. It was at Martinsville, and he bumped and ran his teammate.
That one was for the 8. That was for the 8.
Oh, for the 8. It was the 8. That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, to make the 4 is cool.
Yep.
Definitely got to go against some of the heavyweights now.
You'd be fine. Just Barr, Laskowski, and Ryan.
Holy, how many wins they got together? Like 15?
more than half the season, but we won't talk about that. But you got one. Okay?
Yeah. So that's one towards me.
That's right. One this season. You never know. Anything could happen. What we saw today, anything can happen next week.
Yeah, this one's definitely going to be chalked up as my favorite one versus the Martinsville one. That's for sure. At least I'd have to apologize afterwards for what happened.
Yeah. I get it. All right, brother. Well, you did a phenomenal job. We appreciate you. Excuse me. I will see you.
Thank you.
I'll see you later this week.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
That's Zach Thompson coming home in victory lane. We'll throw him back down there. You can talk to Zook. There's Brad Dubb P2 tonight, sneaking on by after it was all said and done. Congratulations. This was an interesting end. You guys had a lot of things happening. There's a lot of shenanigans on the racetrack today.
Yeah, it was definitely exciting, and it was a fun track. I want to first and foremost apologize for Darling when I cooked the corner and frickin' came up into him and spun myself out. Thank God I didn't take him with me. I just overcooked the corner and didn't hit the brakes where I normally did. It was just trying to drive it in too deep and took myself around.
Yeah. I mean, this happens, But, it's Phoenix. You try to do it. How'd you get through the back end of that? That's what I wanted to see after it was all said and done.
I just stayed low. I think I was near Zook and most of that, and stayed low and watched the seas part in front of me, and just drove through it.
Yeah, I was. We were watching. Oh yeah, there's that. Surprised the caution didn't come out there. I was kind of shocked.
It gave us a white flag early.
It looked like it did. Ooh. Oh, netcode from Zook. Oh. And then there. I didn't realize that the E3 was as close as it was behind you.
Oh, it was tight behind me.
Yeah.
Zuka had to give me a bump to try to make sure I wasn't going to go get Pops, but I think Pops had a big enough stretch on us there that I wasn't going to get to him. Pops deserves this win. Congrats on making it to top 4, and you know, he was in the right spot when things needed to happen, and he led the most important lap and the only lap that he led. So,
well, the one thing that I always say is that you can't be in position to win if you're not in position to do so. You know, so you gotta keep yourself there. It is it's a charge. That's what it is. It's a charge to kick butt and take names. But yeah, this was a very interesting race. That's what
you know, it's been a while since I've been able to talk to you up here. You know, it's almost my year in this series long.
Yeah, but there's more. There's more races. I mean, we got this race coming up. The next race coming up is Charlotte. You can go out and take a win.
I've had some bad luck. Maybe I'll go take a win next week.
That's what you got to do.
I finally got comfortable with my new wheel and stuff, and you know, a little bit of stuff off my mind, and things are going okay back home, and you know, it's nice to get away and from reality that's going on in life right now. And you know, you guys, I want to give a shout out to everybody that is helping with the donations and stuff to help race for my son, and what we've gotten so far and what's still to come is very appreciated. So everyone that has donated, thank you very much, and that continues to donate. It means a lot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the end of the month so I could figure out what the next total is going to be. Because once the end of the month happens, then I'll be like, all right, we can do that. And what else can we do? You know, we want to make sure Chase gets what he needs.
He goes through surgery this week, so surgery got moved up a week. So we're getting surgery done this upcoming week on Thursday. So we'll see how things go, and if I'm not around that weekend, there's reasons why. But yeah,
just keep us informed. That's all we care about. We want to make sure everybody's healthy.
We got one big family here. All the amp guys, all the chop shop guys, all the guys over in Signature eSports Part League. You know, they all came together, and some other guys came in that are through you, and it means a lot. You know, I do appreciate a lot, and Pops, Zook, all of them, Nate, everybody that came and helped and supported that race. I'm very appreciative. I'm sorry this went off course of Phoenix, but yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. We want to make sure everybody knows. I mean, they know that if they buy merch, all the merch sales for the month of August goes toward that as well, and anything we can do after that as well. I might just make a Chase shirt. I think that might be a thing. If I can do that, and that'll help, and that can help even further down the lane, that might be a good thing. I might be able to do that. So, yeah, it'll be good. All right, Brad, give a shout outs, man. P2, we'll let you have at it, man.
First off, I want to give a shout out to one of my new sponsors on the back of my car, Hammer Down Coffee. They make fantastic coffee, very high octane coffee, as I like to call it. It'll keep you going for a long time. Dove Farm LLC, Chop Shop Weekly, on all the Chop Shop guys, Jerry, Nate, Striker, John, all them guys over there, Church, for doing what they do. Jason Day, my co-host on my podcast, Chop Shop Weekly, everybody on my Twitch for continuing watching, everybody on my Black app, Andrew Davis, all the sponsors over here, AMP, all our sponsors. I don't know them all. Sam or Red Clay RP, you, Jason, Jess, for what she does to allow you to come and put up with us almost every night of the week. LPA, great team. I'll be parting ways at the end of the season with them. But moving on to hopefully create my own team. with Tyler Lemon and a couple others. LPA's been fantastic, and this is the first time I get to get LPA in the top 3, and everybody else out there, and the big man upstairs. Thank you for letting us breathe every day and letting us have some fun out here on Fake Cars Real Races.
Hey, you used my thing. I love it.
You.
I love it. Everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
Make sure everybody tunes in Monday nights to Chop Shop Weekly.
There you go.
For all your latest racing.
Make sure everybody tunes in Tuesday as well, because we got a church surprise happening. So, I probably spoiled it, but don't tell church. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. We're good. We're good. I had to mute myself to say it. Okay, so the surprise is not spoiled. Sweet things. All right.
Shout out to Bungie too. Budgie Bird, you do a heck of a job for Jason. Everybody that comes in and is a streamer that shares and does all that stuff. Thank you too, and great job, Pops, and good luck to the top 4 this next Saturday at Charlotte.
It's gonna be great, Mr. Dove. We appreciate you, sir. You go and hug the baby for us. Give him a big old fist bump from all of us over here.
I will do.
That is Brad Dove coming home, P2 tonight. Last but not least, we'll talk to big old Justin Zukic. I saw your comment out there. Said, let's go Pop. Yes, sir. How about that? If it fits, it ships.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I don't know how me and Dove and Pop got through that, but I am so glad we got through that.
That finish for third was like, it was crazy. Yeah,
just like last week, wasn't expecting it, but we got it again, and I'm so happy for Pop. He deserves this more than anything. Like, my goal there coming to the line was keep everybody away from him.
Yeah. Darling had to win. He was a must-win situation. K-Spear had to finish 2 spots ahead of RB, and after the stage he had to finish 5 spots ahead of Zach, or Pop as everybody calls him. Pop had the points lead for the majority of that last half of that race. Just try to be calm. I mean, that was crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and we didn't know, like, so we were going win it or nothing. We didn't know where he sat in the points. I'm like, you got to get up there. You got to go for this win.
Yeah. Well, that's where Darling was at. That was his mentality. We saw that.
Oh, I saw it right through my windshield. I saw.
We saw a lot. Above, I was like, holy. I only say holy cow, holy crap every once in a while. Tonight I said it like 7 times in the course of 4 laps. It was, but I mean, it goes to show just sometimes how much it means to people to get out there and to do it. Sometimes we overdrive. Sometimes we drive through the idea of, these are fake cars, and Dove said it best, because I always say it's fake cars, real racing. But man, what a send.
Yeah, that last green white checkered was amazing. I mean, everybody there did a great job. I know things happened, and guys got taken out, but everybody on that green white checkered, great job to everybody. Much respect to Dove for the hard race to the end there. We could have easily taken each other out, but it was just a little door bump here, door bump there, and like I said, I was just trying to keep Pop ahead.
Yeah, leaning on the bump is one thing, leaning on the door is cool. I can see that. Slamming into the door, it's a different story.
It was a pretty hard hit.
It was. I mean, it didn't jar you. It didn't do it. So that's at least good there.
It was great.
Yeah, I enjoyed. I enjoyed the race. I enjoyed what we watched, and it was crazy, man. You guys got to wear the red clay with pride tonight.
Absolutely. I hope everybody out there watching enjoyed that race, because as much as we enjoyed running it.
You know, Phoenix is a great racetrack, and I try not to knock it. It's a great racetrack. I don't think it's a championship racetrack, which is the reason why I like Homestead as the championship racetrack. It could go to Atlanta, and I'd be happier, but it had to be old Atlanta. We're not going to talk about new Atlanta. We still don't like that track. But I mean, it does show up. It shows out well. And it's Phoenix, man.
For us, I really think for us in the iRacing community, it puts on really good races. And I agree with you. It is not a championship track, especially in, real cup racing. I don't think it is, but for some reason in iRacing, it puts on a great show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, similar to, and it has to, how do I put this? It is a multi-groove racetrack that, if you're consistent, you're going to wear your car differently than the driver ahead of you. I think that is the most unique thing about it. I do miss the start-finish line being on the actual straightaway, but that's me. And because it just made more sense. It just makes more sense.
I think next year you get your wish.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure we're running Legacy, so.
Well, yeah. They need this layout with the start finish line on the back straightaway.
Yeah.
Turn one.
I agree. That would be great.
Yeah, turn one needs to be the start of the dog leg, instead of Anyway, that's just me. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that gets. I'm very particular of racing, but
absolutely, and you get to say your opinion just as much as we do.
Nah, my opinion matters about as much as stones throw inside the. How did my grandpa always put it? Your opinion is about as valuable as a stone thrown over Niagara Falls. You'll never see it. But and I mean that with all sincerity. My grandpa was wise in those regards, and sometimes had innuendos that made me go, what? And then and then you realize as you get in your late 40s, you go, yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah. Makes sense now. All right, Zook, give me shout outs, man. Get a P3 tonight. Go out. Hey, you can go out and try to steal one of those wins as well.
I can. I'm going to try to next week. Charlotte's a good track for me, but I want to make sure that my teammate stays in front of me. I want him bringing that hardware home. But thank you to all our sponsors: Black Creek, Stuff It Burgers, CCK, Red Clay, Amp, Jordan, everybody, all the drivers, all the viewers, you especially for doing this every single week for us. But yeah, we'll see you next week at the championship race.
I think it's going to be blast. It's going to be a blast no matter how we do it. So, all right, brother, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
You too. That's Zook coming home P3 tonight. And that would be it. That I've already started the raid out there on Twitch. Go over, watch our good friend's Tattoo. He has a content creator that is all about epilepsy and everything out there. So make sure you go check him out. Go have some fun. Congrats to Zach. If this was our race tonight, I'm curious to see what the race next week is going to be. So championship next week, we are off and running. That is 2 championships in 2 weeks. It's going to be crazy, and we got more coming. As always, folks, thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Red Clay Roleplay, Jordan Lane. Thank you to, of course, Black Creek Diesel and Automotive. Thank you to AR Audio. Thank you to all the fine folks that help sponsor and take care of everybody. Christmas City Keepsakes was your White Flag sponsor as well. Check out the links in the description on YouTube. We appreciate you. As always, Join the Amp Racing League at join the Amp Racing League at ampracingleague@gmail.com. Send an email to get you invited to the Discord and take care of everything. Be good, be safe, be kind. We'll see you soon. Bye now.